A note for parents this morning. First day of classes are canceled for Gilpin County schools today. The district said out of an abundance of caution after a social media threat. The sheriff's office says a student posted a picture of themselves with a gun with the caption "Ready for School." Deputies say they know the student, who is now suspended from school while deputies investigate. The sheriff's office says school is canceled for students only. Deputies plan to add a bigger law enforcement presence at the school. Classes will resume tomorrow. The start of the school year is here for many kids around the metro area, and parents can expect to spend some big bucks on supplies this year. As prices increase on store items, some parents are looking for alternative ways to get their children prepared for the classroom. Purchasing items such as backpacks, notebooks, school uniforms, and shoes can really start to add up, and it's a cost that's hurting the wallets of parents like Jerry Ramirez.
We're kind of pinching for everything that we can at this point. Even, chicken's getting crazy. So all those things that we would normally get, we kind of have to look at alternative ways to do that. And that's kind of hitting at the back to school budget.
Yeah, it's a tough time, and it all adds up for sure. The family is planning to stick to sales and only purchase essential items. If any parents in the Boulder Valley School District are looking to save a little money, the district is offering families help with filling out the applications for free and reduced lunch. Their help center will be open today and tomorrow from 9 to 4.
2 people are hurt after a masked gunman opened fire on a crowd outside of a bar in Greeley. Greeley police say it happened on Saturday night about 11:15 at the Rancho El Corazon bar. Officers say the scene was chaotic when they got there. Investigators think that a masked suspect drove up to the bar, got out, started shooting more than a dozen rounds at people, and then took off. 2 people were shot. They were taken to the hospital. They are expected to survive. Police are still looking for that suspect, and they want anyone with information to call Crime Stoppers.
The student parking lot at Castleview High School isn't usually full on a Sunday, but a group of dads made it a destination this weekend. The group, Dads of Castle Rock, put together a pancake breakfast Sunday morning, raising money for the families of 4 seniors hit by a suspected drunk driver last weekend. Audrey Todd and Colton Bellamy both died. The other 2 were also hurt. Maddie Tobler remains hospitalized. The group says the community is like a family and steps up to help each other out.
Because I'm a dad. I got 4 kids of my own. If something tragic happened to any of my kids, I'd hope that all these guys got together like they did here.
Event organizers raised $22,000 at yesterday's breakfast event. Before Sunday, Dads of Castle Rock already collected more than $60,000 for the families of the 4 teens.
In Washington, D.C., a man died by suicide after crashing his car into a barricade and firing shots early Sunday morning. The collision happened near the U.S. Supreme Court. After the man crashed, the car caught fire, and Capitol Police say 29-year-old Richard Aaron York got out of the car and fired several shots into the air. As Capitol Police approached, York reportedly took his own life. Officials said the motivation behind the incident is unknown at this time. However, it does not appear York was targeting any members of Congress.
Actress Anne Heche has died after being taken off life support on Sunday. She was 53 years old. Heche was declared brain dead on Friday, a week after she crashed her car into a home in Los Angeles. She was kept on life support so that her organs could be donated. Police say that Heche had drugs in her system when she crashed. They are closing their investigation, though. Her acting career took off in the late 1990s with prominent roles in Walking and Talking, Donnie Brasco, and Wag the Dog, among many other films.
And we have a positive update regarding Salman Rushdie. His agent announced his condition is, quote, headed in the right direction. Although he did caution that it'll be a long recovery process. The author was attacked on Friday while speaking at an event in upstate New York. Rushdie, who is 75 years old, suffered a damaged liver and severed nerves in an arm and an eye. He has since been removed from a ventilator and is able to talk. His suspected attacker pleaded not guilty to attempted murder and assault charges on Saturday.